on. With that being said, can we take calls with Force on? Or have we equipped yet? Or
we can try.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've made an attempt.
All right, we're gonna make an attempt.
I love when Skype crashes, though.
To have Force on. Are you cool with that, Force, or you've got like
we only got 10 minutes.
a million games to fucking play? I'm gonna go get Assassin's Creed after the show.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed for PS3. I'm not going to believe
God, I wish I could talk you out of it. I wish I could talk you out of it.
Again, Force, you know, you gave Orange Box a 10, right? And I agreed with that review 100%. I feel like other outlets did not give it that same score or that same...
the frame rate is what everyone mentions, how piss poor it is on the PS3.
Yeah, but then I'm reading sites that people say that actually the frame rate suffers. In fact, I went back and read some 360 reviews, and they say the frame rate is actually a problem on every system.
And I read that in both the 360s. It was just, you know, all that drama that heated up about the frame rate on the PS3.
Right. Now, you know, does this mean that someone climbed to the top of the city and that's why the frame rate was shitty, or is it a regular occurrence? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Caller, we got our first caller on the air. What's up, bro?
Hello.
Sweet.
Hello. Oh.
Awesome. It worked. It worked. Flawless victory, bitches.
All right.
You can blame that one on Force.
All right. All right, next caller, what's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
One question. Oh,
What's your question?
Actually. One, did you get my email about the shirts and webcam?
When are you going to get the email about the shirts?
Yeah, I sent like yesterday.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, the shirt.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to email us.
I did.
Oh, you emailed us your address?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll get back to you shortly.
All right.
All right.
But
we have to filter through 1 million emails a day. You got another question?
Yeah.
What's
up? It me, or does Crysis look like a tech demo with an FPS attached to it?
It could be.
Maybe it is, you know. I mean, that's what people said the original Unreal was, a tech demo with an FPS attached to it, and look what it became. You know, I mean, the game still looks gorgeous, dude. I hope that my system can run it, and maybe that's also why it's been, I mean, do you agree? Has it just kind of been crickets with Crysis lately? Because I feel like...
yeah, I didn't even know the game released.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, with all these other console games and the hype...
Train? Where is it?
The problem is that I think the hype train came in like 3 months ago.
That's true.
And then it just like left, and people like forgot about it.
They're like, oh shit, nothing
but
can
I'm
run
sure
this.
It's still huge with people with beastly rigs.
I was going to say, if I could play it, I would have been there day one to buy it. But I know I can't, so what am I going to do?
Yeah, so...
I don't want to play the inferior version of it.
And maybe that's partially it. Maybe the hype was so big on it that, oh my God, this game graphically and the shit it is going to do, it's going to blow you away, that people got scared because of that exact reason, Force. Maybe they said, yo, I'm not going to be able to run this shit and appreciate the game how it's supposed to be appreciated, so, you know, why should I buy it? And I think that's a pretty valid point. I think that's a very valid point. We got our next caller on the air. Welcome to the program.
Hi, it's good to be here. This is Cat Hunter. How you doing?
Good, good. Can you turn up just a little bit for a second? Who is this?
This is Cat Hunter. How are you?
Cat, hi.
Hey.
I'm good.
So this is the question I have, which is like you know, I watch your show and I hear the hope and dreams behind the PS3, and then the disaster and the doom behind the Wii. But if you really kind of look at the numbers, the similar thing is happening with those platforms. So why have we decided to bless the hope of the PS3 and then doom the activity of the Wii? It's kind of the same thing going on.
Don't mention numbers on this show.
I hate them. We ignore those, Cat.
Okay, but the same thing's kind of happening. Like, sort of some people are playing them.
That's what I was trying to say, Kat, earlier. It's like maybe we just need to be patient with both systems as developers learn how to optimize the code.
Right. Like, I mean, we have decided to be patient with Sony because we get the fact that they're a big corporation and they will make things happen. But for some reason, we decided to not be patient with the Wii and say that...
No, Cat.
Sony proved that
Tonight, I'm all over this shit.
All right,
all
Rance,
of you
Is
guys.
this the McDonald's reference, dude?
All of you guys.
What's
Yes,
up,
I'm going to give you a tour And I'm sorry I didn't shave for you today, Kat. I know.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm gonna give you the same analogy that we've given a few times on the show. Okay.
All right.
Now, if you're gonna judge things by the numbers, okay, consider this. Consider this. What is the hottest selling cheeseburger in the United States?
Is it the Carl's Jr. bacon?
It doesn't matter. It's a shitty cheeseburger.
It doesn't matter. It's a shitty McDonald's cheeseburger. You know, it's the McDonald's cheeseburger, dollar menu cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, speaking of Carl's Jr., you're probably a fan of the $6 burgers.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty fantastic. It's a
They
restaurant.
probably don't sell as many numbers as the little shitty cheeseburgers. But which is a better burger? Honestly.
The shitty $6.
No.
Okay, so you get what I'm saying. Like, we give Sony the benefit of the doubt because the hardware involved in its machine and the I don't know.
The potential is clear.
Yeah, maybe not the potential, but what they're aiming for with the experience of this machine is closer to what we like. The Wii is the opposite. It's the wrong color. It's got a fucked up controller. It doesn't have badass graphics, so I will not.
The Wii is never going to be the GameCube when we get it. They kind of failed in the next generation, and they are going to forever one day realize this. But unfortunately, the dollars keep speaking and saying differently.
Well, they do, and the same thing was with...
Stop buying this. It would be fantastic if everyone out there would stop buying the Wii, and we could go back to GameCube. I would love that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's true, Kat, because, again, and one of the reasons people always say, why do you give the Wii so much hate? And I think that Rance kind of said it in that I already know what the potential of the system is. I know where its peak is, but the unknown, the fact that I don't know what the peak of the 360 or the PS3 are, that's exciting to me.
Yeah.
But I know that the peak of the Nintendo Wii is nothing beyond what we've already seen on the Xbox, on the GameCube, on the PS2. So it's hard for me to get more excited about that when I know we've got two systems that are just like clamoring to unlock their true power. And that's ultimately why I just really have a hard time. But I'm doing my best to just sort of have fun, you know.
You grow to hate the obviously inferior system for selling so damn well, too. I mean, you do grow to hate that.
And Kat, keep in mind that the reason that a lot of us also don't like the Wii, it has to do with the control scheme itself.
Who let this asshole
like
in my
we don't
studio?
you know, it's the control scheme that we actually have the problem with. It's not even so much the system or the graphics or the lack of online, lack of HD, lack of 5.1. I mean, we could say that for days.
Exactly.
But really the problem for, I know Weed and I especially, is the control scheme. Like, I don't want
that's
to
why
use
I love
that
the Wii so much.
Why? It's a piece of crap.
No, that's a great point.
Different.
But it's good because you've got guys like us that we're quote unquote old school gamers. We're used to our regular schemes. And then you've got guys like Force that are actually excited to utilize a new control scheme. But I got to be honest with you, like it's no different, I guess, than me. Like I drive an automatic car. I'm not going to get a manual car because that's not what I prefer for how to drive, etc. So there's something to be said. Like I don't expect everyone to hate the Wii controls because I know that there's going to be guys out there like you, Force, that are going to absolutely love them, that will embrace them, and that's cool. And there's a new generation of video gamers.
But what's interesting is like that Nintendo they're insanely popular right now. Like the DS penetration is crazy.
It is. And you know what? I think the DS is awesome. I support Nintendo and what they do with the DS every day. I love to play my DS. And I know it doesn't have better graphics than the PSP. So like, why can't I disconnect from the portable and apply the same thing to the Wii? Is because, quite frankly, I think Nintendo can do better.
I think so too. I don't think the numbers are going to convince us, Kat. Like that's not a selling
numbers aren't a valid argument
for us anymore. Like we want high quality, we want playability, and we want super fun. And I think that personally, I know I'm not the biggest PS3 fanboy here, but I still think that the potential for the PS3 is a lot greater than the Wii.
I don't want to leave the 360 out of here because we know the 360 still has potential.
Dude, the 360 still has
360's demonstrating right now. No one's doubting it.
But,
social atmosphere.
And we've said it before. Kat, have you seen Ratchet & Clank for the PS3?
She dropped.
Oh, she dropped? Okay,
yeah,
Kat, I know you're still watching. Kat, I want you to check out Ratchet & Clank for the PS3, and if not, we're reviewing it tomorrow so you'll get a chance to see it, because I think Suma's made this point before, and it's a very valid and I think orchestrated point, is that I think that Nintendo fans should be a little upset because I would love to see a Mario game with the graphic capabilities of what Ratchet and Clank presented in its
Oh my
game.
God, that would be amazing, dude.
That to me would be unfucking believable. And so there's almost like a level of tomfoolery that has happened because other games are exceeding it now. It is not the, you know, and granted, I know Forcer's going to say, but Mario Galaxy has really come out and they've really brought something new to the table. And that's awesome. I'm glad that they can keep innovating an old school concept. But the bottom line is that I just want that with Ratchet and Clank graphics. I want that Mario to just absolutely bust to life, and that's where it is.
That being
I don't know
said,
if
it is
will.
time.
All right. Guys, it's been a great show. We're going to have another one tomorrow. Review day, Call of Duty 4 and Ratchet and Clank Tools to Destruction. We talked about both those games today, but we're going to get more in-depth with them tomorrow. I want to thank Hogan over on Stick'em Ustream Moderation.
Guys, fucking check out my eBay
Rat Tail,
auction.
damn it.
The Rat Tail is for sale for charity. Get on it. EG Rat Tail. That's all you got to do.
Over on production, we've got Rants.
Don't buy a weed.
I missed the multi-syllable.
Please, God, no.
I'm glad that Force is on the show, to be totally honest with you, because
Dude, the Wii's, the Wii's 250. Get 2 of them.
forget you want the power of the PS3. Buy 2 of those Wii's. Force, I'm glad we got you on the show to sort of bring us down to earth when it comes down to situations like this. So once again, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's program. Thank you, Force. And I'm the world's loudest human, DJ Wheat. Join us tomorrow for Epileptic Gaming Week 139.4, where we will review Call of Duty 4 for 360 and PS3, as well as Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. We'll see you tomorrow for review days, guys. Peace.